2023 will definitely be a year to remember for the athletics department of Lawrence Tech. 2 national championships, very bright future talents, and high national rankings. One of those national rankings comes in the form of the D2 women's team, as they are ranked number 2 amongst the Central Region in the ACHA Division II. This is the nightcap, the final home game of the year. It's Lawrence Tech versus Aquinas one more time on the ice in 2023. Johnston with you on the call for this one. Final home broadcast of the year. We hope you're tuning in, and we want to wish all of you a very happy holidays from all of us here at the Lawrence Tech Sports Network. This year has been quite a year, and yours truly has definitely had a fun time about it. Men's bowling capturing the first ever national championship in the history of the department. Following suit a couple months later was women's lacrosse. And now the women's hockey team trying to add on to something special. What they got going so far is the opening faceoff is won by the Saints. Saints are coming in. They're out of Division I ACHA. Coming in with a record of 1-9. This is only their 11th game in which they've played. DiMaggio quickly in. Lawrence Tech playing in their 16th game overall. Puck is going to be picked up by Castle. Sent across for Cram. Taken away at center ice by DiMaggio. Trying to show off that speed. Able to dump it in. To Hunt. Dumping it into the LTU zone. Both sides with a one player out change. Knocked down by Beebus. Gives way to Moreland. Off the glass. Here's Bugberger. Slap shot right out of the gate. Save made by Cadence Roman. The lone goalie for this team of Aquinas. Beebus analyzes all options, was tipped, floated across the crease. Now it's taken the other way by Paige Ike. An early penalty is going to be coming up. They let it go. Roman goes to the bench. The extra skater is on for the Saints. And this delayed penalty behind the net, sent towards the middle. Quick shot. Save is made by Rachel Hart. And now we will see assessing the penalty, and it will more likely be Sophia Bugberger. Bugberger has already served a total of 18 minutes penalty-wise. That leads Lawrence Tech amongst this year, but Bugberger is one player in which Lawrence Tech needs to get going, as she has been held pointless in the last 2 games worth. Her point total is now at 33, and that for a while was in one of the top 3s amongst Division I and Division II. But 2 pointless games, no goals and no assists, and have dropped her down the rankings within the top 10. First good clear on this penalty kill. For the power plays, Aquinas, this will be their 24th of the year. They've only put in 2 power play goals. And for Lawrence Tech, their penalty kill is at the 83rd percentile. Paige Ike grabbing it around the boards. Back and forth along. DiMaggio will send it through clean. And now it's going to be Lawrence Tech with a half skater change. Cram will send it all the way up and through, but this will be an icing, and we head back to the other side. First icing of the night. And for Lawrence Tech and Rachel Hart, Chloe Lemke, they've only given up a total of 6 power play goals all year in a total amount of 37 minutes, time shorthanded. And for Rachel Hart, she's making her 8th game appearance. Has a 7-3 record, has only given up 22 goals all year, goals against average of 2.2. That one got past Moreland off the faceoff. Blue Devils maintain the lead of that possession, or the faceoff rather. Now Cram sending it towards center ice, a bit of miscommunication, and now DiMaggio is looking to take advantage of it. DiMaggio, quick shot, and she scores! Teresa DiMaggio, the shorthanded goal, and the Blue Devils open up 1-0. 50 seconds left on the Saints power play. For Lawrence Tech, that is their 2nd shorthanded goal of the year, and for DiMaggio, that's her 19th goal of the year. Her point total goes up to 28. And for Aquinas, that's their first shorthanded goal they've given up. They've given up this year. Benson with the assist. Puck is pinned up along those far boards. Right by the skates. All the way back to the point, but nobody there. A bad pass, and Roman is now coming out to advance it up to Rancilio. Kylie Rancilio gets it up past the blue line. On the tumble, X-line. Her shot is saved, made by Hart. Back towards the middle again. It's taken away by Ortega. DeHaan is able to keep it in front of the blue line as the Blue Devils are able to squander off the first penalty. And a shorthanded goal for the assist. And now DiMaggio, who scored that shorthanded goal, gives way to Buckberger. A round one defender could not handle the second. Raptor on the boards again. Callie Lindbeck sending it over to the LTU bench. Benson trying to advance it over. Cram reverses it behind the cage. DeHaan in a battle with Bebus, keeping it in front of the blue line. Blackwell again throwing it off the boards. A pass up along the boards, cutting in front to Hunt as the pass was intended for Buckberger. But I guess she gets it right back. Buckberger, wrist shot, save made by Roman. It's still loose up for grabs, and they score! And it is Sophia Buckberger, pointless, no more, as she makes it 2-0 Lawrence Tech. Her 21st goal of the year, her point total does go up to 34. Within the first 5 minutes of this first period, the Blue Devils have put up a 2-spot over the Saints. Another face-off, won by the Blue Devils and Sydney Locko. Now Ortega through the slot, picked up by Moreland. Thrown in from the point. Hart went down for the save off the leg pad. Long pass up, too far for Chapman. This is going to be an icing. First one against Lawrence Tech, and we go back to the Blue Devil zone. And that goal by Buckberger, 21st of the year, and it was on a rebound shot of her own. And for Cadence Roman, the lone goalie for this Aquinas team, coming in with a 1-8 record, she has given up 50 goals all year, a goals against average of 5 flat. And has made 503 saves. And a total of all 600 minutes of all the 10 games played, but the puck went out of play into the bench and out. So the faceoff will be back in the neutral zone. Lawrence Tech in their 16th game played. 11-4 on the year. Five and 1 within the conference play of the CCWHA. Roman whiffed on the clearing attempt. Now Blackwell, make that cram rather, and now a giveaway to Hunt, able to get around Bebus. X-line got it in front of her stick, gets it right back, able to punch it into the Blue Devil zone. Buckberger trying to advance it out. Puck is up for grabs. Cram with a slap shot. Save made by Hart. Another chance and another save. Went behind the cage. Along the boards. Taken away by Bebus. Sent over to Kristen McQueen. A redirect in center ice, picked up by X-Line. She dumps it off as the Saints are in the midst of a change. Bugberger is able to get through with a stick entanglement. Cram, one-on-one with DiMaggio. Trying to locate the puck, and she does so. Bugberger, slap shot off the shoulder of Roman. Picked up by Dominic Zach. Another save. A slap shot in from far along. That was Sarah Benson. Loose puck is up for grabs. Picked up by DiMaggio. DiMaggio able to get around two defenders, then took a big hit. This is going to be another penalty coming up. And another power play issued to Lawrence Tech. And it will be Kate Cram to head to the box on the big hit. So first power play for Lawrence Tech here tonight. And for the Blue Devils, their power play percentage at the 20.6. 35th power play opportunity of the year. And it's a bit of a stalemate to begin it. And for the penalty kill for the Saints, they're at the 80, almost at the 82%. A dump in, too far for Benson. Back to the point, Bugberger analyzing her options. A cross pass, one-timer, and a save made by Roman. That was Sarah Benson bidding for it. A cross-feed pass again, too short. Cutting in front. Menard got spun around, and she was able to clear it. A minute and 15 left to go in the Blue Devils power play. They have 6 on the year so far. Bugberger trying to make a difference. Bugberger, quick shot in. Got her own rebound behind the cage. Able to keep it moving forward, but too far ahead. Olivia Menard is able to clear it again. 12 minutes left to go in the period. Under a minute left to go in the Blue Devils power play. Left alone behind the net. Almost a dead giveaway. Chapman will pick it up from the near wing. Advance up for Bebas. Bebas able to get around one defender, but not too far away for Lauren Wood. Raina Dominzak able to get around. Here's Bebas, one-on-one. The backhander was hit from behind by Dominzak. Quickly on it, Blackwell goes the other way. 20 seconds remaining. A half line change for the Saints. Chapman along the boards. Bouncing puck up for grabs. Loose in the neutral zone. Advanced up by Fennessy. And this is going to be cleared away again, and that will likely put an end to the penalty kill. And it will. Cram out of the box. Not before. Fennessy got her stick hit up by X-Line. Stopped at the line by Moreland. A redirect. Ortega got knocked down. Dominzak crossfeed. Flick shot went high by Cram. Good setup underneath. Cram sent it back. And now Moreland around the boards. A battle for it along the blue line. And it's cleared back. Cram over to X-Line, but cutting in front was Caitlin Moreland. Back and forth in front of that wing. Bebas had that one taken away by Dominic Zach. Able to get around was Laco. Had the puck taken away. Now it's loose in front. Picked up that time by Anna Castle. Off the skate of Ike. Hit all the way over to Blackwell. DiMaggio with the takeaway from behind the cage. Chapman had that pass off the sticks. Here's DiMaggio again. Crossfeed between the legs, and able to make the save is Roman as Vera Paitala was crashing in from the near wing. Vera Baitella, normally at the start of the year, was the third string goalie, but due to an injury, was restricted and able to now put forth the time as a skater, and she has done just that. A lot of great assist opportunities, and therefore was looking for her first goal of the year and first goal of her collegiate career. Moreland weaving her way through traffic. A cross pass over to Ortega. Knocked down in front. Ortega regains it all the way towards the middle in the slot. Fennessy cannot put a shot on it. Lauren Wood got her puck hit from behind, able to keep in front of the blue line. Wood on a backhand. Hart read it beautifully and is able to make the stop. .8:58 left to go here in this first period. DiMaggio and Bugberger have been the true leaders and the captains of this team for this year and what has been a special year and just only the second year of the program. Rancilio, her shot was blocked in front. Fennessy with the takeaway, she'll send it off the boards, but not picked up by Wood. Another chance went wide the net, picked up by Blackwell. A centering shot was cut in front by McQueen. Once again off the boards, Fennessy. Cross-ice pass was off the boards. And now it will be both teams in the midst of a change, a full line change for the Saints. One player out and in for Lawrence Tech. Beavis in a double team. And she'll get it right back. Full head of steam. Beavis, her shot attempt was deflected up front. Is able to regain it, throws it towards the net. And putting the stick out there was Roman. Athena Chapman trying to keep everything in front of her, but good pressure from behind by Callie Lindbeck. Bugberger keeping everything in front of the blue line. And once again, it's Lindbeck putting on the heavy pressure along the boards. The other way, Julia DeHunt. A bouncing puck just went by the crease. Once again, Hart with the save. Thrown towards the middle, no way home to take a shot. Here's Cram, her shot, and another save by Hart. To the shoulder, Bugberger in the advancement. A cross-ice pass. Here's Beavis on that far side. Beavis trying to work her way around, and a knockaway by Cram. A reversal chance was blocked in front. Dominzak, another knockaway. DeHaan sends it over nearby the Aquinas bench. And once again, it's a full line change for the Saints. Had a roster of 14, now down to 12. DiMaggio, her shot, and a save is made by Cadence Roman. 6:54 left to go. We have pretty good turnout here for the LTU faithful here at Farmington Hills Ice Arena. Especially for the nightcap in one of the last home games of the year. Open chance opportunity. Alyssa X-Line, one-on-one shot and off the shoulder of Rachel Hart for the save. Loose puck in the corner. McQueen getting a stick in there. Now Ortega advancing it up for DiMaggio. And now here's the race. Laco trying to beat Rancilio to the spot. That one gets through everybody. And this is more than likely not going to be an icing as it went all the way into the crease. McQueen is able to move things forward all the way up, but got away from the stick of DiMaggio. DeHunt able to reverse it on the backhand to Cram, but not before McQueen got in there. DeHunt got through X-line. Castle couldn't move things forward. Loose in front of the blue line. X-line will keep moving things forward. Make that Castle, rather. Off the stick of Castle, cleared away to center ice. DeHunt. Taken away by Beavis. Could not keep it clear. Wood gives way to Cram. A wrist shot. It's a low one. It was blocked in front by a skate. Cram from behind the cage. Knocked down by Buckberger. Now reversed by Ortega. McQueen trying to get full possession. Loose nearby the wing. Cram with a slap shot. Save made by Hart. Rachel Hart is a mechanical engineering major, is in her sophomore year. From the very beginning of the program last year, all the way from Edgewood, New Mexico. A great pickup. We mentioned that men's will not be in action until January the 5th. Women's has an even longer break. They will not be in action until January the 12th when they take on Sioux College, one of the top teams in the conference, as that leading pass was too far in front for Buckberger to make a play. And that will take place across the border in Sault Ste. Marie. Lawrence Tech is at the top of the division right now because of the amount of games that they played. And for those of you who don't know, the standings go by point totals. And by point totals, it is the addition of games played plus wins minus losses. And right now as it stands, Lawrence Tech has a 1-point lead over Sioux College for the lead of the CCWHA. Under 4.5 minutes left to go as there was offsides called. As the puck was actually out of play. Locko and Dominiczak for the faceoff. Hart from outside the crease slows it down. Up for DiMaggio. Feed pass across to Chapman. Her shot just went wide of the crease. Sent towards the net again on a deflection. Lindbeck sends it across, but they got knocked down. Ortega with the pressure of X-Line on her back. Weaving her way in. Menard had that one taken back. Cleared away to center ice to Hunt. Trying to dump it in, but was cut in front. Locko had 2 goals within the last couple of series. Shot in, was blocked in front by Rancilio. Locko had that one taken back by Lindbeck. Locko again from the wing. Shot, save made, and knocked down. Roman with the save, and Wood with the recovery. Rancilio again. Castle, cross feed pass to Lindbeck. A dump in. And a stick-on-stick entanglement. Ortega and Wood. That pass went away, and on the retreat is Raina Dominzak. Off the stick of DeHaan. Loose puck up for grabs, pressured by Fennessy, out of the reach of McQueen. And now a dump in, but that went out of play past the bench of the Saints. 2:31 left to go in 2-0 game. And both those games for Lawrence Tech when they come back in January will be on the road in Sault Ste. Marie past the border. And in fact, the next home game for Lawrence Tech won't be until February the 3rd when Adrian College comes to town. So Lawrence Tech will almost have a whole month off as there's a whiff on the shot attempt by Benson. Ortega has to come by and pick it up. Got her stick tangled up. This could be a penalty issue. We will see to who, and they will blow the play dead. And it appears it's going to be against Aquinas, and for the second time tonight, Lawrence Tech will be awarded a power play. And it is Raina Dominzak. Raina Dominzak is a sophomore. She is from Grand Rapids, so recruited locally for the Saints program. 5'4" forward. And adjusting the hair of Cadence Roman. So that way it's nowhere in front of her face, in front of that goalie mask. From the right circle. Face-off is won by the Blue Devils. Loose puck. On the retreat, Sidney Locko. Bugberger had that pass taken back by Anna Castle. Loose in center ice. Picked up by Jordan Beavis. Beavis, cross pass, but too far in front for Benson. Knocked down from behind by Kozar. That one got through, and it's a good clear for the Saints, and they'll go in the midst of a change. Hart settles it for Buckberger behind the net. Trying to use the speed. Full head of steam. Buckberger had him knocked away by DeHaan. Back to the point for DiMaggio. Back and forth. Got through one. Slap shot. Save made by Roman. So this will definitely wind down the best of the power play. And basically for the rest of the quarter, 1:01 left in the period. 56 seconds left in the power play. So it will be 5-on-5 for the remaining five seconds of play. Wood is able to clear it. Bernard is on the chase, along with Locko. Got off the stick of DiMaggio, picked up by Wood. No offsides. Wood quickly in. Save made by Hart, and she's still trying to scramble forward. The puck is still loose and picked up by Beavis. Nearly a short-handed goal on the side of the Saints after giving up one on the opposite end. Bugberger, that was blocked in front by DeHaan. A great block. Play resumes. 10 seconds left on the power play. Ortega with the reversal. Off the boards, Beavis. Tight window shot, save made, full strength for the remaining seconds. That will do it. One period of play here on Toys for Tots Night. One shorthanded goal by Teresa DiMaggio, and then the spare goal by Sophia Buckberger. 2 power plays for Lawrence Tech. It results in a 2-0 lead over Aquinas. We head into our first intermission right here on the Lawrence Tech Sports Network. We'll see you in a moment.
Because every athlete deserves to be treated like a pro. Henry Ford Sports Medicine.
At Michigan First Mortgage, we believe a home is more than just 4 walls. It's endless possibilities, where relationships are strengthened and next steps are taken. It's a place to call your very own, where you can create new traditions and welcome family with open arms. And at Michigan First, it's at the heart of everything we do. Let us help you discover the possibilities of home.
From our very first breath, curiosity is why we question everything through barrages of whys and how comes. It now needs the tools to will its vision into existence. Tools that will forever allow curiosity to obscure the line between technology and magic. Be curious. Make magic. Lawrence Technological University.
Chevy Silverado has what it takes to do it all. With a TurboMax engine and a 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen. Any truck can help you make a living. This one helps you build a life. Chevy Silverado.
Or GM employees with a current eligible lease can get this Silverado for $299 a month. Chevy drives the Motor City. Visit ChevyDetroit.com.
Back to action here in the second period. Lawrence Tech holding on to a 2-0 lead. As it is Toys for Tots night. All proceeds goes to Toys for Tots, a beautiful, well-funded charity in which everybody gets to enjoy the holidays. Lawrence Tech won the opening faceoff. Taken back across, and it's going to be Julia DeHaan to lead things forward. This one gets cleared through, but this will be an icing to begin the second period. Second icing that's been called against Aquinas so far. Only about 30 seconds in. So the shorthanded goal by Teresa DiMaggio and the unassisted goal by Sophia Buckberger is the difference so far in this 2-0 game. Beebus weaving her way through, found an opening, was blocked in front by DeHaan. Ortega had loose on it, blocked up the clearing chance, kept in, but not for the moment. But actually still kept in front of the blue line by Buckberger. To the point, Ortega crossfeed pass, got through Benson, kind of misjudged it there. Now Castle up ahead, here's Cram. One-on-one with Buckberger. Cram is able to keep the possession. Keep moving forward, a quick shot just went wide. Castle getting it around to the other shoulder. From the wing, a deflection in front. A shot in on a bounce by Rancilio, and it just went wide. Ortega will wrap it around the other way off the boards. Chapman coming in along with Wood and Rancilio. Benson getting in there as well. Wood. Rancilio, a quick shot, was knocked down in front, and Hart is able to get it on the juggle. The Saints are trying to crack the scoreboard early on, and they've shown a good amount of pressure thus far in the early goings. Face off won by the Saints. Low shot was blocked in front and kept in front by Ortega. All the way up too far in front for McQueen, but it's a good clear to center ice. DiMaggio is able to keep things in front because Benson was a bit offsides. Thrown towards the net. Roman is able to advance it, but not too far in front. Towards the middle. Knocked down. It's a stick battle for it. A wrapper on the boards. McQueen getting in there. Back to the line. Loose puck up for grabs nearby the shoulder. McQueen again. Gives way to DiMaggio. Loose puck in front. Like that Marlin. Dominzak had it taken away. Rancilio is putting it around the boards, waiting for it, and a good outside pass put on by X-Line. Now Dominzak. Shot in, was blocked in front. It's still loose in front of the slot, but great block by Caitlin Moreland. Another shot, and Hart will hold on to it. Hart with 2 saves early on in the second period as the Saints are trying to crack the scoreboard for the first time tonight. 13 total saves on both sides. Both these goaltenders, despite the 2 goals given up, has really put on a good dominant display. Won by the Blue Devils of the faceoff. All the way up for Kathleen Fennessy. Gives way to Buckberger. Passing along the boards to herself, gets it behind the cage. Got pinned up with Cram. Loose in front, Fennessy, her shot was blocked in front. Moreland from the point. That one got through a duo and went all the way to the wing. Buckberger, a give and go to Benson. Got deflected. She throws it towards the net. And right there to corral it is Cadence Roman. More about Cadence Roman. She is in her senior year. She's a 5'7" goalie from LaSalle, Manitoba. And she's also studying mathematics within the Aquinas academic system. Benson on a deflection. Buckberger is able to come get it through the traffic. Towards the middle. A hit from behind. Knocked down. This will be another penalty coming up, and it will be another power play. And I believe they're going to get Morgan Kozar. And by correction, it was actually Kylie Rancilio. So Rancilio will go to the box. And this will be the third power play for Lawrence Tech. Rancilio has served a total of 12 minutes so far in penalty minutes. 16 minutes left to go in the second period. Lawrence Tech looking to add on. A short-handed goal and a regular full strength. Shot in by Beavis, went high. A stick goes flying. And that's Benson's stick. She's able to get it up. Analyzing her options. Buckberger gives way. Inside DiMaggio. Just missed the top corner. Another one. Crossfeed. Beavis. Wrist shot. Save made by Roman. Benson trying to get in front of Kozar. Back to the point again. Another inside pass to Beavis. From the shoulder, inside again. Got in front of Beavis, and it's going to be cleared away. Hart coming out to get it. Gives way to Buckberger. Blackwell on the chase. Able to weave around. Got past X-line. Wrist shot. Just went high. Off the skates, Buckberger found the slot. She gets it and just went wide. From the point, a floater, and easy grab there for Roman. 36 seconds left to go in the LTU power play. As mentioned, third power play of the night, giving them 37 on the year so far. Saints have given up 13 total power play goals, and now they've given up a shorthanded goal, the first time they've done that all year. Lawrence Tech, as with that shorthanded goal by DiMaggio, now have 2 shorthanded goals on the year as well. Fennessy off the faceoff. Another save by Roman. McQueen back to the point. Moreland off the boards. Got through Chapman. Fennessy from the shoulder. Moreland back and forth between her and Chapman. Backhanded pass. Back to Chapman. Another wrist shot and another save by Roman. 2 straight saves by Cadence Roman within this power play sequence. 6, let alone in this period, as we're not even to the halfway point. Cross feed pass got through McQueen. And that will be the penalty kill, the third penalty kill for the Saints here tonight. Both teams back to full strength. In the slot, Ortega, her shot is saved and held on to by Roman. A full line change for the Blue Devils. Big majority line change, 4 players out, 4 players in. And now they'll finish it off. 1 sub in. Ram comes out and Kozar comes back in. Face off is won by Aquinas. Rancilio from out of the box. Miscommunication and a big collision in open ice. Here's the open chance. The Hart shot is saved into the glove of Hart. And make that X-line rather. Alyssa X-line bidding for that first goal for the Saints. X-line is in her junior year. She is 5'7" forward from Clarkston, Michigan. The Saints have had some plenty good open opportunities so far early on within this period, but then the penalty hit then the penalty came about by Rancilio, that forcing the Saints to go under pressure, being a player down. Around the boards, coming in Kozar. She'll send it back where it came from. Moreland will help the cause. Rancilio keeping in front of the blue line. Back and forth around the boards, the puck goes. Paitella able to fool everybody with possession. Laco got it around the head of the referee. Back and forth again around the boards. To the opposite shoulder. Coming from Lindbeck. That one gets past, a rolling puck. And there's going to be another penalty issued as there's another hit. And we will see. Hard comes off. And they will blow the play dead as Roman made a quick save. This will definitely more than likely be another power play coming up for Lawrence Tech. And it will be Morgan Kozar to go to the box. Kozar is also in her senior year. 6-foot defenseman from Tinley Park, Illinois. And Kozar has already served a total amount of 18 minutes penalty-wise. And will serve an even 20 after this is over. Buckberger, a slap shot right there into the mitt of Roman. Not wasting any time, Buckberger bidding for her second of the night. And as we mentioned, Sophia Buckberger leading the way in terms of points. Now up to 34, was at 33 for 2 consecutive games. That alone was amongst the top 3 across both Division I and Division II, but was held pointless in the last 2 games in that last 2 series against Michigan State. Quick save by Roman off the shot attempt by Buckberger. Beavis got knocked down as she passed it, and cutting in front, a mid-collision in front of the crease. Back to the point. Buckberger, backhanded pass. A one-timer was deflected in front by Laco. Beavis with a second chance. That one went high. This one's cleared. Kept in front, but Buckberger was out of play. Or onside, rather. Lawrence Tech to go on the retreat. Good pressure put on by Anna Castle. Here's Benson. Laco, give and go. Reversal off the boards. Beavis trying to find the edge. Gives way to Laco. Low shot on a skip, and right in there to grab it on the glove is Roman. Puck was spinning up there for a little while, but quickly on it with cat-like reflexes, Cadence Roman. Lawrence Tech will hold definitely at the number 2 spot. Lawrence Tech has put on a shot on goal display with 25 total shots on goal compared to the 14 of the Saints so far in this game. As we're almost to the halfway point, as this clearing attempt is coming out, but not before there's an open chance. Blackwell trying to catch them off guard, throws it towards the net, but it's picked up by Ortega. Jenna Blackwell trying to catch Lawrence Tech off guard and even things up the shorthanded way. Ortega off the boards, waiting for it, Athena Chapman. Cross pass, picked up by McQueen. Approaching 10 seconds left on the power play. Rancilio was blocked in front. Chapman, a quick shot, went high. And this will likely squander off the 4th power play for Lawrence Tech. The Saints are back to full strength. Towards the middle again, McQueen cannot get a stick on it. Loose puck up for grabs. Off the bench, here's X-Line, one-on-one with Hart. X-Line, she could not put on a shot. Hart closed the window. Towards the middle again on a redirect, and it went wide of the net. Sent behind the cage. Towards the net, but blocked in front by a skate. That one cleared for all the traffic. Dominic Zag. From shoulder to shoulder, threw it towards the net, but went by the crease. Picked up by X-Line. Towards the middle again on a redirect. This is going to be another power play coming up, but it is going to go to the side of the Saints. And I believe they're going to get Caitlin Moreland for the cross-check. And right at the halfway point, we have now had 2 total penalties. 1 on both sides. But what an impressive stop by Rachel Hart. Able to close off all the shooting gaps that Alyssa Exline had all time to shoot. She had no pressure on her. So Caitlin Moreland will be in the box for what is the second power play for the Saints, but meanwhile, Beavis off the faceoff is going to send it deep within the Saints zone. Blue Devils are showing great pressure on this penalty kill attempt. Wood, that pass went through, and this is going to be an icing. Second icing that's been called against Aquinas in this period. 3rd overall. So not the ideal start to this power play in which Aquinas won. At first, not winning the faceoff, and then the icing to set it back within their own zone. And for Caitlin Moreland, she's only served a total of 8 penalty minutes. It'll be a total of 10 after this one's through. Short-handed try by Benson went wide of the net. Beavis was offside but nearly touched it, and they wave it off. Here's Cram coming in. Graham trying to wrap around through the slot and through traffic. Wood towards the middle on a redirect and a knockdown from behind. That shot went wide. X-line trying to find the corner. Another chance and a save made by Rachel Hart. Callie Limbeck on the first attempt had it read just right, but right there was Rachel Hart to close the door. 1 minute and 5 seconds left to go in the Saints power play. Both these teams have really shown their athleticism on these penalty kills and also on their power play attempts. Paige Ike trying to jab that out of there from behind on Bugberger. Kozar, a low shot and did not get a lot on it, and it somehow got through the crowd. A centering pass was cut in front by Chapman, and she'll clear it away. Morgan Kozar. Feed pass up for Castle. She'll dump it into the shoulder. 20 seconds left to go in the Saints power play. Keeping it in is Rancilio. Castle with pressure from behind, from the wing. One more shot to be taken with the skater advantage. And it is, and it got through the legs of Ike, and that will be the penalty kill. Second power play squandered off by the penalty kill of Lawrence Tech. Sydney Laco crashing in, trying to work her way in front, but it got deflected. Getting knocked down along the boards was DiMaggio as that cleared away, and this is not going to be an icing. It was deflected on the clearing attempt. Aquinas in the midst of a change. Lawrence Tech trying to play quick and catch them off guard for it. That one got through everybody into the LTU zone. Bugberger being pressured by Dominzak. DiMaggio trying to keep things moving forward, and a double team that's picked off by Laco. Laco trying to weave her way in, loose in front, and they score! And it is Sophia Bugberger, her second of the night. It's 3-0 Blue Devils. 22nd goal of the year, 35 points for 91. Just how about it? After being held pointless for 2 straight games, Bugberger gets those 2 points back with 2 goals here tonight. Sydney Laco will get the assist. That is her 8th assist. Her point total goes up to 15. Face-off is won by Aquinas. Alyssa Exline slowing things up, sent towards the middle. Puck is still loose up for grabs. Picked up by DiMaggio on that near wing. Back to the point. DeHunt, her shot was knocked in front. Rebound shot could not be made. Sent back to the point again. A crossfeed to Cram. Shot in on a bounce, but knocked away by DiMaggio. And here is DiMaggio, who has one goal tonight. It was shorthanded. Trying to weave her way. She got knocked down from behind. This will be another power play coming up for Lawrence Tech. Their 5th of this game. And for the second time, it will be Kate Cram to serve the time in the box. And for Kate Cram, she does serve, amongst the rest of the Saints players, she has served the most time. She had 31 penalty minutes coming into this contest. And after the first one, moving up to 33, and now will serve an extra 2 more to make it 35 on the year. Kate Cram, 5'7" defense player. In her sophomore year, she is from Rochester, Michigan. The Saints have done a pretty good job with the penalty kill tonight, squandering off all 4. Can they do it for a 5th? Fennessy. Crossfeed pass, but it was cut in front. Anna Castle. In a 2-on-1, Castle lost her balance for a bit. Able to keep it moving forward, but got pinned up. Bugberger slows it down off the skates. Got around Castle. Bugberger full head of steam. 1-on-1 with Rancilio. Got knocked out from behind. Castle cutting in front. And this one's cleared away. Not for the moment. Rancilio 1-on-1 with Laco. Saints are really putting on the pressure. Short-handed as that open slot chance was missed in front. Saved by Hart as Rancilio put it towards the net. And now here's the chance. Here's Jordan Beavis. 1-on-1. Beavis. And save made by Roman. Another chance on a redirect or rebound shot, and Roman again comes away with the save. What a sequence on both ends. Aquinas trying to crack the scoreboard, doing it short-handed style. Was able to put 2 shots on goal on that offensive possession in this power play. And all the while, Jordan Beavis 1-on-1 with Cadence Roman. Roman made the save not once but twice off the rebound. Ortega with a screen off the shoulder and to the glass. 30 seconds left to go in the LTU power play, but the Saints are trying to make it feel like it's their power play, but not before Moreland takes it back. Moreland able to get around to Hunt. A wraparound loose in front. No shot could be made, and this is going to be cleared away. Hart leaves it for Ortega. This will more than likely squander off the 5th power play for Lawrence Tech. A good, solid penalty kill put on by the Saints here tonight, despite the 3 goals given up. Cram trying to really get herself in there. DiMaggio got hit as she shot it. Ortega to DiMaggio. Now here's Ortega. Another takeaway. Cram, a feed pass across to DeHunt. Left open. Benson able to reverse the engine to pass along the boards to Ortega. Her pass along the boards is to Beavis. Now up to Chapman. A good sequence of passing. Chapman. Shot went wide. Now it's going to be the Saints going the other way. A pass to center ice. Picked up by Rancilio. Or make that Ike, rather. Paige Ike put a shot in. Another chance went out the side. Loose in front again, and Hart makes the stop. Few words exchanged between Blackwell and Beavis. 3:15 left to go in what has been a very eventful second period, despite the 3-0 score on the side of the Blue Devils. A lot of great penalty kills. A lot of highly contested shots on goal. A lot of open chances. Face-off is won by Lawrence Tech. A pass along the boards is kept in by Rancilio. Got around one defender, got around Buckberger. Works to the other shoulder. To the point. Shot in was way high and wide. Loose behind the cage. Lindbeck could not get the handle. Sent back into the slot, but now here's Fennessy. Kathleen Fennessy bringing things up. Left it towards the middle, and a shot was blocked. Another chance and another save. Loose behind the cage. Moreland trying to send it in, was blocked in front by Blockwell. Here's Benson from the wing. Another shot blocked in front by Paige Ike. A pin up along the boards. Buckberger regains possession. Actually hit off of Beavis. A bit of friendly fire is Moreland. And now Aquinas was in the midst of a change, leaving only one player open. Off save made by Roman. Lawrence Tech had Aquinas outnumbered for the moment. Menard gives way to Castle. Castle's shot was deflected in the slot. Castle again in front of the blue line, but good pressure put on by DiMaggio. Here's Laco. One-on-one with DeHaan. DeHaan really throwing the stick at it. Taken away by Cram. Leads up for Castle. A big hit along the boards. Moreland really ran into the boards hard. Laco, a pass off the board, kept in at the line by Cram. Loose in the shoulder. A good pin-up by Castle. Buckberger tried to move it forward. Rancilio blocked the lane. A minute left to go in the second period. Kicked past the blue line. And this is going to be an offsides as Aquinas could not keep it in front. 47 seconds left to go. And for the Saints, same with Lawrence Tech. After this game, they won't have any other action until January the 12th, but they've got big-time competition as on the Division I side within the conference of CCWHA. They have taken on the Warriors of Indiana Tech. There's going to be a penalty issue. In fact, a double penalty issued. Galen, it was away from the face-off, so it's going to be a double penalty issued, and for the remaining 40 seconds, this appears to be going to be a 4-on-4. So Athena Chapman is going to be in the box for Lawrence Tech, and Jenna Blackwell is in the box for Aquinas. So it will be 4-on-4, and this will carry over into the start of the third period. Picked up by X-Line off the face-off. X-Line had a good one-on-one chance earlier, and Hart stops it before she can have another. Face-off from the nearby circle on that right side. Face-off is won by the Blue Devils, but not before it's a takeaway by X-Line. Thrown towards the net, and it just got through the crease. Dominzak was right there to put it in, but could not do so. Benson Gets up to DiMaggio. Pass up for Laco. Got it through. Save made by Roman. She holds on to it. And with 5 seconds left, we'll have one more face-off. Just past the 9 o'clock hour here in Farmington Hills on a Saturday night. Quick shot. Just went wide. That should do the final touches on the second period. Lawrence Tech gets one more goal to boot. It'll be 4-on-4 to start the third period, but not before Sophia Buckberger gets her second goal of the night. She makes up for the 2 games in which she did not score a single point. So 3-0 is the score. Lawrence Tech leading Aquinas. We head into our second intermission. We'll be back for the third period of the final home game of 2023. Final 20 minutes are just about to start right here on the Lawrence Tech Sports Network. Final 20 minutes of our 2023 home broadcast. All of us here at Lawrence Tech Sports Network want to thank everybody for tuning in this year, because there has been a lot of moments that are worth remembering for a long time to come in the history of this athletics department. And you are witnessing right in front of you the future talent, the future program that is women's hockey. This team and this organization is only in its second year, and it is already going to great lengths as to what it was just last year. This is going to be 4-on-4 to start for remaining minute and 15 seconds, and as 2 players are in the penalty box, 1 each. And John Stowe here to finish out these 20 minutes with you. And I want to show you my appreciation for allowing me to call these games with you. Moreland shot and an easy save there by Roman. Doing a handful of broadcasts during this year and witnessing a lot of great talent coming from the woodworks and all the way across the country, even from international lands. Bright talents of basketball, soccer, and many more. A lot of moments to be reckoned with. Rancilio from behind the net. A knockdown in front, but not too far in play. Moreland fell down. Rancilio keeps the possession of the puck. Pinned up along the boards, around the skates. Moreland with the pickup. Tipped in front. Here's DiMaggio. She has one of the night. Slows up. Wrist shot and a save made and a hard hit and a collision. DiMaggio went down hard. This is going to be another penalty issue as DiMaggio is shaken up. Training staff is on its way out. DiMaggio, one of the captains of this team, being helped up by her teammates, and she'll work her way back to the bench. So now this will be an extra power play to boot once this 4-on-4 is done. 23 seconds left in that, and so Lawrence Tech will have a power play, their 6th of this game, for only about 1.5 minutes worth. Minute and 46 to be exact. DiMaggio makes it back to the bench. Now the officials are discussing about the possible severity of this penalty. Because it was a hard collision, and as everybody knows, the ice is not in any way forgiving. Same can be said about the glass or the boards here at this ice arena. Final verdict. Referee heads over to the scorer's desk. And they have decided to give a 5-minute minor, 5-minute major rather. That's going to be assessed to Anna Castle. So Lawrence Tech will have a double power play on top of that. So 4-on-4 for the remaining 23 seconds, and then 4 minutes and 46 seconds for a power play for Lawrence Tech on the major penalty issued to Castle. And the official call was for charging as Castle tried to run right through DiMaggio. So this will actually be 4-on-3 for 23 seconds. Then once the 23 seconds is up, it'll be 5-on-4. Cram. That one was headed right for the Aquinas bench, but it caught the glass right before. The entire Aquinas bench can have a little bit of a laugh about that. So in the meantime, up ahead for Bugberger. Bugberger got around 1. Wrist shot, save made by Roman. It is now 5-on-4. Power play for Lawrence Tech continues with 4.5 minutes left. Ortega try to retrieve it. Moreland on a deflection, way beyond into the corner. Buckberger analyzing all of her options. Back and forth passing between her and Beavis. Buckberger took a tumble. Ortega is able to keep it in to the blue line, and that puck went clear into the Aquinas bench. Training staff is still looking over at Teresa DiMaggio over on the bench. We hope for the best. As DiMaggio is one of the top leaders in terms of goals too. Her and Buckberger the only ones in double digits. Bouncing puck got by, and this one's cleared away. Hart will slow things up, gives way to Sarah Benson. Ortega will reverse the engines. Trying to set up the LTU offense. That pass got blocked at front. It's a loose chance. Blackwell on the retreat for it. Benson gives way to Locko. A cross pass knocked down by the skates of Ortega. And right there is Dominzak. Dominzak trying to catch again. Ortega off guard. The Saints have done a really great job of penalty kill so far. They squandered off 5 power plays. This is number 6 for the Blue Devils. Locko through the traffic. Puts in behind the net for McQueen. Got through Fedesi, got through Locko. X-line could not clear it. Locko sends it in off the skates. Loose again, Fedesi, her shot, and the save is made by Roman. 2:50 left to go in the power play. For Cadence Roman, despite the 3 goals given up, has had a very solid night inside the crease and protecting the cage. Face-off is won by the Saints. Beavis getting across the blue line. Buckberger, a slap shot, whiffed on it. Left it up for Beavis. Her slap shot is grabbed by Roman. Aquinas catching a bit of a breather because those who may know, Buckberger, when the slap shots are full contact, they are like bullets. Back-to-back face-offs won by the Saints in this penalty kill for what it is a major penalty. Hart slows things down. That one got through Buckberger, picked up by Cram. Saints could not advance because they were offside. That therefore gives way to Caitlin Moreland. A deflection on the dump in to the shoulder. DeHaan is able to clear it around the boards. A full line change, or a half line change rather. And on the meanwhile, X-line is able to jab it free. Good pressure being put on by Alyssa X-line. Ortega bringing things up. Gives way to Jordan Beavis. A stick from behind by X-line and delivering a good shoulder into Rancilio. And then a double team. Beavis has about had enough, and now she's going to say a few words and a few extra more. Things are getting a little bit out of hand here. Beavis will head to the box. So from a 5-on-4, for the remaining minute and 27. And now this roughing penalty is going to be issued to Jordan Beavis. And so it'll be Aquinas that will have a power play for only about 30 seconds worth. Penalties aplenty within the last 5 minutes. Aquinas fan faithful and not really happy with the officiating as there was a possible trip at center ice. Bernard was able to get around, shot, and went wide. Picked up by Chapman. Up for Buckberger. Able to get around two defenders. Pressured by Menard. Buckberger brings it back into the neutral zone. Keeping the possession. Slap shot into the stomach and held on to by Roman. A lot of penalties issued on. First the charge and then the roughing. 36 seconds left to go on the major penalty that was issued to Castle. This one's wrapped around the boards. McQueen with the pressure gives way to X-line. Now DeHunt in a good stick battle was sent back in by McQueen. Kristen McQueen is playing some really great heavy defense and trying to create a turnover, and she'll get a chance right here. She sends it back to the point for Benson. DeHunt will send it along the board, stopped by X-line, and gives away to Lauren Wood. Long feed pass up. It is now the Saints power play with 25 seconds left to go. Taken away by Benson, now by Wood. Rancilio slap shot went wide. Long feed pass. Rancilio again will try. Save made by Hart. Another one sent towards the middle, but it's taken away by Benson, and that will more than likely do for the penalty kill of Lawrence Tech. Both teams are back to full strength. And a takeaway. Buckberger into the slot, trying to backhand, and could not get a shot off as Kozar was able to get a stick in there. And now a double takedown. It was incidental contact on both sides. Both players went down at the same time, but it's a puck pin up along the boards. And a great sign to see is Teresa DiMaggio is back onto the ice. Valerie Ortega gives way to Moreland. Moreland holds it up, getting pressured by Castle. Long pass out of the reach of Chapman. Picked up by Rancilio. And now a takeaway by DiMaggio. Gotta be cautious, and mid-collision, DiMaggio went after the pack. A trio of players try to take away that puck. Chapman into the shoulder. DiMaggio trying to jab it from the Minzak. Buckberger back inside the LTU offensive zone. A shot, and this is going to be another penalty issued. DiMaggio hit the deck again, and for the 7th time tonight, it is going to be a Lawrence Tech power play. And for the 3rd time tonight, or make that 2nd time tonight, it's Morgan Kozar to go to the box. This will be a 2-minute boarding penalty. Off the faceoff, quick shot in by DiMaggio. Save was made by Roman. Sent back the other way. Cram is able to get it past the blue line. A good pass up to Chapman. Left it up, and another big hit by Cram. And now it's Chapman who's down. Benson able to take it up. Bugberger left the door open. Slap shot. Save made by Roman. Rancilio, there's a loose stick on the ice. And almost ran right into the path of DeHunt. That would have been an interference call for the equipment on the ice. Bugberger into the slot. A quick wrist shot just went wide of the net. DeHaan will send it off the board. Stopped by Moreland. Her wrist shot is going to be saved by Roman. 43 seconds left to go on the Lawrence Tech power play. This will be their 7th power play. 41 on the year. This being their 41st. Won by the Blue Devils off the faceoff. It's going to be wrapped around the boards. Waiting for Kristen McQueen. McQueen is able to get it to herself. Pass back to the point to Ortega. To the shoulder for Fennessy. Fennessy will get it right back. Sent towards the middle, but nobody was there. And on the retreat, Kaylin Moreland. And now a takeaway. Here's X-Line. Save made by Hart. Rachel Hart for the second time denies Alyssa X-Line of a one-on-one chance. Able to get through. Laco nearly had a skate taken out from underneath. Dominzak. Ortega had to go off her stick. Able to pass it along the glass. X-Line again leads it off for Castle, but no shot was able to be made. Sent towards the middle again, but a block in front. Blackwell trying to force some pressure. Ortega reverses it. This is going to get through, and this is more than likely, and it will be, an icing. First icing that's been called in this third period after all the penalties that have been issued. From the left face-off circle within the LTU zone. 9:08 left to go. We're past the halfway point. To the point for Cram. Leaves it off. Castle, loose puck up for grabs. DeHaan, wrist shot. Save made by Hart. So in our face-off, we'll do it from the opposite side now. Our face-off won by Lawrence Tech. That took a weird bounce off the glass and went through the crease. Ortega got knocked down in the entanglement with Castle. Now Blackwell will reverse it back to the Hunt. Back and forth they go. Puck is loose along the boards, picked up by Buckberger. A good pass along. Here's Chapman. Able to get around one defender, but this is going to be an offsides called. A very close net shot, a very close call to make. And meanwhile, after that, Buckberger put a shot on. And actually, they're going to issue a penalty on this. Sophia Buckberger is heading to the box. And if it was for the shot attempt after the call, Must have been a delay a game rather, but this is going to be an offsides on Aquinas as it crossed the blue line and tried to be kept in by Kozar. So as I had my math wrong, Lawrence Tech has only had 4 power plays, and this will be the 7th power play issued. That way I had my math right the first time around. This is only the 4th power play given to the Saints in this game. Lawrence Tech does have 7 on the night. And to the wild, no power play goals have been issued on either side. So both teams have done excellent job with their penalty kills as this one's dumped in along the boards. Sent in, and another shot and a big collision now in front in the crease. Rachel Hart has been busy back there. 7.5 minutes left to go in this game. Benson trying to keep it in front. X-line trying to put a shot on, but was cut in front by Moreland. Sent towards the middle. It took a redirect. Picked up by Namaggio, and she's able to clear it away. A hit away, and this is going to be not an icing. One linesman had the arm up. Back to the hunt, but it got through. 20 seconds left to go on the Saints power play. A bouncing puck, swallowed away by Hart. Off the glass, and it got through. Dominzak left it open. Here's Menard. Shot. Save made by Hart. Loose in front and cleared away. Lawrence Tech back to full strength. Kozar feeling pressure by Fennessy. This one gets through everybody. Ortega to pick it up on the near wing. This one gets through the zone. Roman puts it behind the crease and lost her stick in the process. Bugberger got hit along the boards. Bouncing puck is up for grabs. Rancilio with the reversal back to Castle. And she lost the handle going the opposite way. A pass along the boards, but right there's Ortega to knock it back. Castle with the stop up. Too far for Bugberger. She was working her way towards the Saints zone, but she's able to move it up. Ortega didn't get a lot on it. Moved it to the other shoulder for Cram. Cutting in front, Moreland. Cram is able to advance it up again. X-line. Able to slow up everything. Moreland. Too far in front for Chapman on a rolling puck. DeHunt. Throw the middle on the redirect, and it nearly pulled in. X-line was there for the rebound shot and nearly found the top corner. Up ahead for Bibas. Able to get around one defender. Puck got knocked away and picked up by Blackwell. Knocked in, it's loose. Picked up by Laco. Throws it in, but it's taken away by Lauren Wood. Wood, some great stick work. From all the way to the wing, back to the point. Rancilio threw it in, but blocked up front by Laco. A pass along the boards, up ahead for Bibas. Bibas trying to throw it up. Taken away by Lauren Wood. Cross-ice pass to Blackwell, but it went off her stick, picked up by Sarah Benson. DiMaggio got pressure, left the slide open. Her shot by Laco went wide of the net. Kept in and stayed in, and Buckberger was able to absorb a hit. Moreland coming in. Pass up ahead for Callie Lindbeck, but it's taken away by Ortega. This one does get through, and this is not going to be an icing. Cram from behind the cage. Cutting in front, Ortega. Wrist shot, save made by Roman. 3:02 left to go in this game. And there's going to be a timeout call on the ice. It's going to be called by Aquinas. And both these teams will match up to end the regular season on February the 23rd. And it will be on the road in Byron Center, Michigan, at the Southside Ice Arena between these two teams. Both these universities are normally WAC opponents. But with this sport, though, it is all ACHA. But with the separation, Aquinas coming out of Division I with more familiar WAC opponents, like those are the likes of Michigan Dearborn and Indiana Tech. And it is a tough division on that side, and let alone. And after the short two-game series against Indiana Tech for Aquinas, they have another big-time matchup coming their way as they go all the way out to Traverse City for the Traverse City Showcase when they take on the likes of the Spartans of Michigan State, their Division I team, along with the Division I team of the University of Michigan. Back-to-back days on January the 19th and the 21st. And for Lawrence Tech, they will have plenty of road games to start 2024. Their next home game here at Farmington Hills won't be until February the 3rd when Adrian College comes to town. Loose puck picked up by Buckberger. She has 2 goals on the night. Off the high glass. Picked up by DeHunt. That one gets through everybody, and this will more than likely, and it will be, an icing. 2:32 left to go in this game. Nothing is the score, courtesy of 2 goals by Sophia Buckberger and the shorthanded goal by Teresa DiMaggio, who was back onto the ice after she took a nasty hit off the spearing penalty. That was a 5-minute major. Trying to send it towards the middle, but it was taken away by Dominic Zach. Able to get it back on a deflection. Wraps it around the boards. Now Beavis with the possession. Puts it up for DiMaggio, able to move things forward, but taken back by DeHunt. Now Beavis across the blue line, pressured by Cram. Sends it towards the middle, but right there is DeHunt to take it away. And meanwhile, we go the other way. Save made by Hart as the scoreboard just went off again. So now it's up to the officials to figure out how much time was taken off during that sequence. On our scoreboard here on the network, we have 1:50 left. So only about 40 seconds were taken off. 38 to be exact. And they do have 1:50 left. And if the score holds, Lawrence Tech will have their 5th shutout of the year. And what a better way to end the year, would it not be? Slap shot was redirected off a skate. Up ahead for McQueen. McQueen puts in a shot. It was deflected by Rancilio. Stopped at the line by Moreland, but a bit of miscommunication. Rancilio threw it up for Paige Ike. Ike will continue on. Swat away off the leg guard of Hart. That one gets too far ahead, and this is going to be an icing. We go back to the LTU zone with 1:14 left. For what the game is worth, both these teams have gone back and forth in terms of penalties and also shots taken. Both these goaltenders, despite on the one side 3 goals given up, has a lot of talent to show for as that one hit off a rafter. 7 seconds were only taken off in that sequence. And there still is a lot of talent and a lot to be proud of if you're Aquinas, because everybody still is having fun. Cadence Roman just went to her bench and just said, let's liven it up. It's only 3-0. Low shot, save made by Hart, and she's able to keep it out, but not before it's put in. Aquinas is on the board with 1:01 left. And Lauren Wood leads the pack as she gets that goal. Wood gets her first goal of the year. Her point total goes up to 5. So Kate Cram also gets the assist. Lawrence Tech trying to finish out the final minute. And for Aquinas, they're able to avoid the shutout and have a good laugh about it. Another shot in was blocked in front. Wood, who just scored, throws it in towards the net, looking for a rebound try, but it's taken away by Ortega. Kept in by Wood at the blue line. Loose in front, kept in by DiMaggio. Off the skate to McQueen. Now here's Sydney Lacco. Loose in front in the slot, on a chance, and it just went by. DiMaggio could not put a stick on it. Neither could McQueen. Ortega throws it in. Cram will clear it. This is going to be an icing, and depending on when they call it, and they do so with 3 seconds left to go for one more face-off. More than likely the final face-off of the 2023 calendar year, but a lot to be proud of and a lot to remember. Saved by Roman. A year to remember, 2023. And meanwhile, a last-minute skirmish, and both these teams will depart for the time as Cram and DiMaggio are having words, but not the most ideal way to end the year. But Lawrence Tech celebrates a victory as they win this one by a final of 3-1. But in a year to remember, 2023 has a lot of memories. 2 national championships, all the bright young talent that is yet to come and yet to show. As Lawrence Tech's women's team holds on to win it 3-1 over Aquinas here tonight. Lawrence Tech ends the year with winning 3 straight. They improved their record to 12-4 overall. This was a non-conference game facing a Division I opponent. So we want to thank everybody for joining in and tuning in this whole year. We appreciate your support. John Snow signing off one more time here in 2023. We appreciate the moments, we appreciate the memories, and we appreciate the support. We will see you next time, in which is going to be next year. So happy holidays, a happy new year. and everybody enjoy and have yourselves a great night.